Do 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 do. Draw with Mr. Greg!
Hi boys and girls, today I'm going to show you how you can draw Mickey Mouse in this old looking style. It's a lot of fun and I think you'll like it. So get out a marker and some crayons and let's get started. It's going to be pretty easy, but it does involve some difficult shapes at times. One of them is the oval for the nose. Getting it just right can be tough, so slow down and try to make it even on both sides. Okay? If you want it to look like it's shiny, you can leave a little space that's white. Now, his eyes. I'm drawing a more modern version of Mickey, and you can leave kind of a little triangle inside of his eye. And that's another way that they can show, or that the artist shows, reflection or shiny surfaces. Okay? Again, it's an oval with the shine and an oval with a little triangle cut out of it. Over here, it's going to be the same thing with an oval and a triangle cut out. Then you'll just fill it in. So far, so good. Now, his little mouth. I'm going to make his mouth like the letter U. Now, I'm going to make his line on his mouth double thick so that it's nice and bold. Looks like his one eye got longer than the other, so I'm going to continue right there. So far, so good. Okay, now, this is a little bit tough. There's a little part of his head here. It's like a dot. If you put in a dot right there, you'll understand where you need your curves to go. There's going to be a little curve that comes around here and goes up and over and stops right around the bottom of his eye. And then on the other side, you're going to do the same thing. And if it's not perfect, don't get grumpy about it. Maybe try again. Okay, you can see that curve coming out of the side, and then this curve coming around and connecting. Wow, that's starting to look like Mickey Mouse. Now, these circles for his ears, a little bit tough. If you have a perfect circle to trace, it might help, but I don't. So if they're not great, you can always fix it by just going around it twice if you have to. Later on, I'm going to spend some time coloring it in. And if you check the size, they should be about the same. Looks like this needs to go out just a little further. And then what you're going to do is draw another circle, but this one is going to go up and around here. So curve, and it connects, curve, connect, and curve. Okay, I'm going to pause the video and color those in. I'll be right back. Now for this next step, what I'm going to do is thicken up these lines. Sorry about that sound. I'm at school, so sometimes we have beeps and loud noises. So as you can see, I've thickened up that line. Now I'm going to draw in his little body, which is just 2 lines down. Then I'm going to draw in the top of his pants and then draw lines out from there. Okay? Then I'm going to draw a line across and a line across that kind of curve a little bit. And then a line up and a line over and a line down. He looks like he's going to the beach. Now I'm going to spend some time coloring again. And thickening up those lines. Okay. Looking good. Now, his arms. Let's put one going like this, because he has really, really gummy kind of arms, like they're bendy. And then I'm going to put another one back here like this. And then I'm going to put on his gloves. I don't know why a lot of the cartoons back then wore gloves all the time. I'm just going to start with a curve like that, and then put on his fingers. 1, 2, 3. Now, I am looking at a picture to draw this. This isn't from memory. Sometimes it helps to look at something when you draw. Mine isn't perfect. My drawing isn't perfect. It doesn't look exactly like the picture I'm working from, but it looks close enough. You guys could find a picture that you want to draw and draw it and show it to somebody you like, or show it to somebody that you think would like to see your drawing. I just thought you guys would like to see Mickey Mouse today. All right, now the only thing he needs is his tail, which is right here. Don't make it too fat. It's just a skinny line. And then his legs, which are kind of like this. They almost look like peg legs. So you're going to color them in. And the reason they're rounded at the bottom is because that's where they connect to his foot. So go like that, like this, with a little curve on both sides of that peg leg. And then we're going to put in the big foot. So the whole way around and connect. And then on the other side, the same thing. Now this foot looks a little bit smaller than this foot. So what I'm going to do is double thick my line on the outside of this one. And I'll double thick the line on the inside of this one. And they should end up looking about the same size. Okay, cool. I hope you had fun, and I hope it goes pretty well for you. If you want to color it in, you can. If you want to put hearts around it, or write Mickey around it, or whatever you want to do, maybe put Cinderella's castle behind him. That could be kind of fun. There's so many things you could do with the drawing beyond your original plan. So have fun, and I'll see you on the next video.